standing out here, it seems to look pretty grim, very gray out here right now. You can see the river level is up so high. You see that tunnel right there. I'm sure many of you have walked through that tunnel, walked along this area along the Grand, and right here in front of the Ford Presidential Museum. But as you can see, not the case today. Now, late this afternoon, Kent County declared a state of emergency, joining Ottawa and Newaygo counties.
We recognize the need that we're looking at almost unprecedented water levels, and the evacuation magnitude and the amount of response that we put into the event so far, and yet the crest is still 2 days away.
Now, this situation is so serious, the city begged for volunteers this morning to come out and fill sandbags. Many of those sandbags are now just downriver from me, just around the Public Museum, and that's where Henry Erb is joining us now live. Henry?
The mayor says the city's flood walls are enough to protect downtown because they are higher than the anticipated flood crest. But the city was using volunteers and sandbags today in places such as this one to take out some insurance because there might be gaps. The call went out for volunteers last night through the West Michigan Environmental Action Council. 300 people signed up almost immediately, and a lot of them were at work at 8 this morning filling sandbags at a city garage on Market Street.
I want to help out, want to make sure the environment's as protected as possible. For me, it's about taking care of what God's given us.
Some of those sandbags ended up surrounding the Grand Rapids Public Museum, where the river was creeping up a small gully between the museum and a Grand Valley State University building. The other big asset the city is trying to protect is the wastewater treatment plant on Market Street. There they were using a new technique, filling plastic sheeting to make what looked like giant sand-filled burritos to build up levees protecting the sewage plant. They want to protect the machinery that runs the plant. If it gets flooded, it could shut down the plant and cause a public health crisis.
We're protecting our wastewater treatment plant as a top priority for our work against any eventuality of flooding. We've now moved over $3 million in assets out of the wastewater plant site as a precaution. Now, volunteers continue to be needed to make sandbags and to strengthen the area around the plant.
The mayor said today that for people worried about flooding at their own homes, the city is providing free of charge up to 100 fill-them-yourself sandbags. People can start getting them tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock at a city building at 210 Market Street. The sand will be there, too. Live downtown, Henry Erb, 24 Hour News 8.